This week, we can see a lot of tweets like this. Prediction tweets about Drake possibly dropping Iceman, his new record, this week on October 24th, this Friday, obviously. Now, whether that is actually a possibility and why we think so and what the latest news on Iceman are that might hint at this is what we're going to go over today, so let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip-hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. You can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and recaps everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So the reason we're even talking about these predictions and the possibility that Drake could be dropping this Friday all ties back to what we talked about in the last videos as well, but there is some new info being added now as well. Now, initially we had a tweet from his burner account, Plot Twist, that said, hey, it's October, it's our month. Now this ties way back to 2012 when this was already the case once before, and this is always something that we see a lot popping up, this OVO thing, October being the month that, Drake usually drops, and this time obviously it's only 2 Fridays left. Now we talked about this last week when there was still the 17th left, but at this point it's only the 24th and the 31st, with the 31st obviously being Halloween, so that might not even be in the conversation anymore. So a lot of people think that the 24th would be the release date. That is why you see so many people on X, on social media, all over the place discussing the possibility of this. Now obviously we have other people feeding into this theory as well, like DJ Academics. We went over the last story that he did talking about Iceman coming soon, it's going to be the best album ever, whatever. Here is that clip again.
Oh, by the way, I just got word. Just got official word, man. Yo, Iceman shaping up to be a classic, man. Shaping up, bro. It's all good. It's all good, man. Iceman shaping up to be a goddamn classic, man. It's all good. Don't count my boy out. You know what I mean? Every time, he hits y'all with a counter punch. He have a good round. Give y'all a couple good songs. Jab, jab, cross hook. Y'all try to, y'all try to come back with some, oh, he lost a lawsuit. It's over. Man, get out of here, nigga. The hell? How the hell nigga's career gonna be over a lawsuit? Stop it, nigga. Iceman finna be a classic. I'm telling you, it's shaping up. The boy off tour, locked in. Holy. What a time. What a time. What a time, people. It's coming soon.
Now some of y'all saw that in the last video as well, but he's going into the fact that he's now off tour. Drake also pronounced that he is off tour, off his Europe leg of the tour, that he was still very busy in, and that he was recording the Iceman episodes for, and that we would expect a 4th episode to come out next, but that is over now. So he kind of has the time, he has the state of mind to really focus in on this record. Now, the episodes for Iceman are obviously a discussion for themselves. As you might know, we've gotten 3 so far in the rollout, and they were very creative. This is something that we have not seen from Drake before, and this is something that at least a lot of people, me myself included, really liked and really enjoyed, because that's something that we didn't get before from him. And we are now waiting for a 4th episode that is taking ominously long. So that's another reason why people think it could be this week. Now, most recently, he also settled and kind of lost the lawsuit against Kendrick over the defamation claims in the lyrics for Not Like Us. As you might know, we talked about it in the last video. Maybe now also after the lawsuit is over, it could again be another opportunity to now capitalize off of the publicity that he got, even if it's negative publicity, but as you know, there is no negative publicity, and further capitalize off of that and drop the record. Now also, if you take a look at his Instagram account, he's been quite active on there actually. Over the past 4 days, he's put up 3 posts, all of which were multiple pictures, obviously from the Europe tours as well. But in the first picture, he also shared images like this hating Drake doesn't make you deep, which maybe ties back to the Kendrick beef. And as you can tell, most people in the comments really just want Iceman. Now, another post that he did was welcome to the era of every action has a reaction video, maybe firing some shots at some reaction YouTubers. I'm really not sure who he means by this or what this could possibly mean. But again, he's very active, and the most recent one, only posted 4 hours ago at the point of recording this, was from a photo of when he took that model on a date where he rented the entire stadium. You might remember that story. It was all over the news and was a pretty big thing. It got detected by a drone and it took pictures. It was a wild story. And he said World Series bound. So does this mean there's a world tour coming for the new record? That's another reason why people think the new record is around the corner, and why tweet that October is your month if you're then not gonna drop in October. Now, he could drop on Halloween, even though I see that as very unlikely, as I already said. The reason he could do that, the only way that I think he could do this, if he drops Scary Hours 4. I mean, that would be the only logical thing that he could possibly drop on Halloween. It would perfectly tie into that theme. A lot of people sometimes drop Halloween themed projects. This could be the only thing that I can see. If not, then it's actually the 24th. But obviously, again, he doesn't have to drop in October. It's just that this is the only thing that we really have what we can look at when it comes to somehow realistic dates and we can make predictions for. Also, quick fun fact about Drake, he just posted this on his story as well. He graduated high school 13 years ago, and this was actually after he went back to school, after he dropped out to get his degree. I just thought that was a fun story I wanted to add. Anyway, let's talk about Iceman again, because obviously that's the record we're all waiting for. Now, honestly, do I see this thing dropping this week? Not really. I mean, we have 3 days left for a possible rollout. I don't see him doing this. I mean, he started making these Iceman videos, these episodes, episode 1, 2, 3, and connected to each episode was a single that dropped. I mean, this looks like a pretty good plan for a rollout that you can really take far. Would he just kind of throw this away and just randomly drop now with no announcement? I guess when I first saw the episodes, he would then move with this into a bigger rollout where we would have more episodes, we'd have little hints here and there, whatever. It was something that I was really excited about because Drake had never done that before. And at this point, if he just drops it like this now, I would kind of be disappointed in the way that he did it. So even for the sake of meeting the fans' expectations, I think it would be wiser for him to break that October tweet, which was never mandatory or obligated him to drop in October. It was just a tweet about October. But obviously a lot of fans take that at face value of, okay, this is October, it's our month, because he did tweet that over 13 years ago as well. And so I realistically do not see this thing dropping. I think it will rather be November. December is also unlikely because a lot of artists do not want to drop in December because the Christmas music is taking over the charts, and so you don't want to drop in December. Some artists do. We've had big artists drop in December, don't get me wrong, but just from a marketing perspective, it's not the best move to drop in December, especially when it's late December, second half of December. So if it's not in October, if it's not this week, I could see a Scary Hours 4 happening on Halloween next Friday, or then the 4, 5, 6 weeks from beginning of November to middle of December as the possible release date of Iceman. Let me know what you think about all of this that we talked about today. Do you also see this as a possible realistic scenario? Have you seen these prediction tweets everywhere, how it's dropping this week? Do you think there is something to it? And when do you think it's actually dropping? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.